Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Team Millie here, bringing you the second episode of the Austin Morris Road to Glory series here on EA College Football 25. The 5-star running back starting his career with the Baylor Bears here. We'll go ahead and dive right in, get into practice, set our weekly agenda, and we'll get into our first game action as we host FCS Midwest. Make sure you slap that like button for me and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Let's get into it. We're going to go ahead and try the jump cut drill here. Figure I'll, switch things up at the beginning, try out some different drills so that way we can see how they all do. Oh, I see what we're doing here. It'll probably get tougher after the first couple, but there we go. Can we get there? Let's go. Ah, just silver though. Not enough to get gold. But not bad, still plus 350 on the coach's trust. First time trying that drill. I could, cheese it and just do the easy one every time, but come on, we want a challenge, especially early in our career. Had I not went out of bounds on the one, we would have been good to go, but you see there, the coach's trust meter, we are getting close to triggering that position battle. So in the first episode back in week 0, when I did my training, I didn't notice that the cost was 2 for training. I wasn't mad at that because I still would have done it regardless, but you got to make sure you pay attention to those things, as pretty much everything else here is just going to be a cost of 1. Now we're going to go ahead and use a couple on studying, of course. So still unprepared there, but at least getting the bar up a little bit. We still have 7 weeks till the exam. And then we'll go ahead with 3 points left. I'm going to go ahead and put them all into brand here. So as you see there, it actually brought down the academic bar some, as it was a little bit higher on the unprepared spot, but it went down a little as we spent more time on our brand stuff. So definitely we'll take some time to get used to balancing this all out. Alright, without further ado, it's time to get into some game action. Austin Moore's first game as a college running back with the Baylor Bears will host FCS Midwest. Should get plenty of playing time in this one. Let's go.
Welcome to Waco, Texas, home of the Baylor Bears and McLean Stadium. Boats lining the Brazos as the Baylor line is ready to welcome the Bears onto the field. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we'll see, the Coyotes taking on a team from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Absolutely loving that Baylor intro there, and you seen that they did this stripe out in the crowd. Love seeing that. Kind of surprised that they had that theme, for a game like this against, the FCS Midwest Coyotes. But maybe it's because, it's the opening game of the season. But either way, we'll see, what happens here when we go ahead and sim. I'm sure we'll get plenty of time on the field here. Check it out. We're heading out there already. They got us split out wide here. All right. Oh, we're going to make a catch. Let's go. On our first college snap. And it's going to go for 4 yards. Austin Morris makes the catch. Looks like we're going to be playing some receiver, folks. Second down is going to be a handoff. Richardson up the middle. Picks up the first down. I will mention something else too. I think it only had it on 5-minute quarters, even though when I started this, I set it to 8 minutes. So I'm not sure if that was just a glitch or maybe I just looked at it wrong, but I set it to 8-minute quarters and I'm thinking that it only put it to 5. I'm not sure. We'll have to look at that going forward. But either way, solid first couple of plays from Morris. Heading back out, 2nd and 5. But yeah, it's definitely seeming like we're going to be getting some time at receiver here, man. Oh, we pancaked that guy, and Richardson goes left side, has enough for the first down. Let's go. All right, the offense went down and scored a touchdown. Love to see it. So we're up 7-0 now, and here we are getting our first snap actually at running back now. Should be the last play of the first quarter here, and we'll take the handoff left side, trying to go up the middle as we fall forward for a gain of 4 on our first college carry. So up 7-0 at the end of the first quarter, getting plenty of action early on in our first game. Fresh set of downs, Morris lines up in the backfield now. Just going to take the handoff right side. Trying to follow the blocker there. We had the guard pulling, but they blew that play up in the backfield. We'll lose a few. Got a minute before half. It'd be nice to go get some points here. He's going to go right side down the sideline, and the catch is made. What a nice throw from Daquan Finn. Alrighty, 1st and 10 at the 13. He's going to try to throw to us in the flat, and we make the catch, and we are in to the end zone. Austin Moore's first career college touchdown off the reception, breaking tackles, finds his way into the end zone. Let's go. Hopefully the first of many for Austin Morris. The fans are going wild. You love to see it. Check out the replay. Finn hits us quick out in the flat, and we're able to make that catch and barrel our way into the end zone. Let's go. We are able to now send out the victory formation. And we'll go ahead and take a few kneel downs here and escape with a nice victory here in our first college game. Didn't really get many carries, just a couple for 1 yard, but had a few nice catches and a touchdown. So pretty solid debut for Austin Morris. But as a team, we definitely have some stuff to work on, man. Definitely should not be this tight of a game against an FCS opponent. So hopefully we do a little bit better moving forward. But either way, like I said, a pretty solid first game for Austin Morris. Richardson dominated, man. So it'll be tough to take that starting spot from him. But either way, we're able to contribute, lining up at receiver a lot here in this first game and getting a couple nice catches and getting into the end zone for that touchdown was absolutely awesome. As you see my final stats on the day, like I said, just the 2 carries for 1 yard. But on the receiving end, a good day. 2 catches, 17 yards, and a touchdown here in our college debut. So you get the weekly advanced summary after the game. So you get plus 580 XP here, and a coach trust update. Definitely went up quite a bit, and looks like we might be able to trigger that position battle to possibly take over that starting spot, even though Richardson just went off in that first game. There you have it, new challenge, position battle for the halfback 1 spot. Let's go, man. Already able to possibly become the starting back here with the Baylor Bears. We're going to need you to stay a bit after practice this morning. You've made it clear you believe you should be starting halfback. Now we're going to give you a chance to prove it. So love to hear that from Coach. So remember, that was one of the things that I said was important before I made my commitment. I said, playing time early, definitely something important to Austin Morris. So we get our chance here. I mean, we're still out on the field a good amount. Kind of wild playing some receiver in the first game. Looks like the tight end, Kelsey Johnson, hits us up here. Just a heads up, it's usually custom for freshmen to carry the seniors' pads out to the practice field and take them back. It's your position group's turn. And for this week, you got to clean their lockers. Again, just letting you know. So if I fulfill the freshman duties, it takes 2 energy away. Or I can stand up to the seniors. Now if I do that, my leadership will probably take a hit, but I haven't even worked on it yet. And I want to use that energy towards something else other than cleaning lockers and carrying pads. Come on, man. I'm going to stand up to those seniors. I'm not doing that. I've got better stuff to do. That's right, Austin. So leadership does decrease here, even though, like I said, I hadn't worked on it at all yet. So I'm not that worried about it. Here's our academic advisor, Karen Jones. Basically just telling you how you navigate. You got to stay above a 2.0 or you'll be ineligible. You also got to stay above a 3.0 if you want that fan favorite mental ability to be active, which will help with your composures at home games. So we'll have midterms week 8 and finals on week 15. So I got to make sure that we're prepared for those. Also have random pop quizzes in between. Also a key here, If you finish each of your first 3 years with at least a 3.7, you'll graduate early and not have to worry about grades for your senior season. So that is pretty wild. Definitely key to remember that. If you stay above a 3.7 your first 3 years, no more classes for senior year. We'll just go ahead and thank the advisor. Well, looks like we might be getting an NIL offer here. A barbershop in town, Ricky Slicks. Something about record a video of you getting a haircut here and put it on social media accounts. Once now, once in 3 weeks. We can't offer much, but if you sign, we'll throw in free haircuts for your entire position group. This is our proposal for a 3-week contract. For the cost of 1 energy up front, you'll receive a medium boost to the leadership meter up front. So since it's just 1 energy up front, I'm going to go ahead and take this deal. Austin Morris' first NIL offer is going to be with Ricky Slick's Barbershop. So my teammates appreciate the gift, and I receive a moderate boost to my leadership, so even though it just took a hit, we now get a good boost to it. So here we go, it's time for the position battle, baby. Let's go and take that starting spot. So basically, we'll play 3 mini games here. You gotta win 2 of the 3 to win the battle. And up on the top right, you'll see, it'll show you the score to beat. So this first one here is backfield survival. Evade the defense for as long as possible to earn points. Collecting hotspots will grant bonus points or replenish your stamina. Getting tackled, scoring a touchdown, or running out of bounds will end the attempt. Alright, here we go. Gotta go try to get that stamina. There we go. Can't go out of bounds either, gotta remember that. We're going all the way around the world here. And we beat a score just barely, but we win the first drill there. Now we have the jump cut drill. We just did this one last week, so we already know what to do here. Oh, that's good work. Oh, we got hit at the end. No shot. Alright, folks, we got to lock in here. We're not even going to worry about the bonus. We just want to finish it. Alright, come on. This one's important. We got to do good here. Oh, we barely missed it. Let's go. We finish it. Alright, I think we are good. I think we got this done. I think Austin Morris is becoming the Baylor Bear starting running back. Let's go, folks. You love to see it. We are getting the job done here in this position battle. And there you go. We win the second one as well. Let's go, man. Austin Morris is going to be the new starting running back of the Baylor Bears. Let's go, man. Slap the like button for that as we become a starter very quickly here with Baylor. Of course, that's one of the main reasons why I chose this school. Because, we got to get on that field early and start, earning some attribute upgrades. So that way we can get better, hone in our skills and become an all-around beast running back in the college landscape. There you have it, folks. Austin Morris has won the position battle. Let's go. We get 1,500 coach trust as well. Love seeing that. Absolutely dominating in those drills. Check that out, going way up the meter, earning plenty of extra plays to use throughout the game. So technically I already used some energy on Brand signing that NIL deal. Now that does last 3 weeks. So we're not going to go ahead and spend any extra on that right now. Maybe next week, but for now we're going to go ahead and we'll go ahead and add some to our academics. Make sure that we're ready here. Might as well throw a little bit into leadership as well with this last energy point. So a huge week here. Austin Morris' first start is going to be on the road against the Utah Utes. This is going to be a tough one, folks. Baylor against Utah, a Big 12 matchup. Austin Morris, the new starting running back. Let's get into it. So before I get into the game, remember, I noticed that last game for some reason was not on what I had it set at. At the beginning, I put it on Heisman in 8 minutes, but it somehow reset to All-American in 5 minutes. So make sure you look at that before you start playing your games. Not that it made a huge difference, really, but I definitely want to play a little bit longer games than a little 5 minutes. But, yeah, Heisman difficulty, it's going to be tough, man, but we got to grind, we got to get better, and we got to, start scoring some touchdowns and see what we can do with the Baylor Bears here in our freshman year.
Welcome everyone to Rice-Eccles Stadium and one of the most intimidating environments in all of college football. Mostly because the Utah Utes are always a handful. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack.
Here we go, should be a good one. Tough matchup on the road, the number 8th ranked team in the country. So we'll see what we can do in our first career start. Here we go, 1st and 10 here. Gonna take the handoff left side, trying to bounce it, we got lots of room. All right, Morris, let's go. Picking up about 10 on our first carry of the day. All right, 2nd and short. Finn, gonna throw it quickly right side. And that's gonna be just enough to move the chains. Here we go, next play. He's gonna throw it out quickly right side again. Okay, love to see that. Another 6 yards there. Finn in the pistol here, 2nd and 4. Gonna take the handoff right side. Nowhere to go that time as we get drilled in the backfield. Faced with a big 3rd down here. We'll see if we can convert. We'll take that play action there. He throws to the end zone and it's off the receiver's hands. Come on, man. You got to bring that in. Should have been a touchdown, but instead we'll head off the field and have to settle for a field goal. I'm not sure if the defense keeps forcing turnovers or maybe we're getting good punt returns, but starting with solid field position again here. 1st down. Take that handoff, going up the middle. Ooh, there we go. Nice carry. Trying to juke back right, but a nice tackle there in open field. But a nice carry for Austin Morris there. Lined up to Finn's left here. He's going to go right side, and it's intercepted. You got to be kidding me. Daquan Finn with a bad mistake there. And that's going to go back all the way for a pick 6. And Utah will take the lead. That is quite unfortunate, folks. After a nice run, Finn throws it away. I'm not sure what's going on, folks, but we are not on the field. Missing nearly the whole 2nd quarter. We did tack on a couple of field goals. Apparently there's something up with my left ankle, so maybe that's why they didn't have me on the field for a while there, but we added a couple field goals, and all of a sudden it's a 17-9 game. He's going to throw right side. He's got a man. And that's going to be a touchdown. Let's go. Daquan Finn. What a great pass. And Baylor staying within striking distance. Let's go. But yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the playing time there, folks, but we just missed a whole lot of time. Not sure if we were a little banged up or... I mean, hey, our backup is really good still, so... You've seen him go off week 1, so I ain't mad at him still getting some carries, but... It's like I missed a whole drive or 2. Somehow Utah was able to get another touchdown before half, so we're down by 8 right now. And it looks like we're just running a play and probably taking this into half here. Nice little gain of 8 or 9 there. We'll take it. Might as well see if Finn can take a shot here, make something happen before half. He's just going to check it down to us. Wasn't anything open downfield, so we'll take the stats there with a nice catch, getting some receiving yards before half. But we're down by 8. We got some work to do. Alrighty, we start the 2nd half with the ball. See if we can go on a nice drive here. Try to go put some points up on the board. Take the handoff right side, and that's defensive tackle shreds his block. And we lose a couple. Alright, 3rd and long. We're lined up to Finn's right here. Sends the man in motion. Oh, man, he's going to get sacked. It's a big loss, and we come up empty on our first drive of the 2nd half. All right, a big 3rd down play here. We need 4 to convert. Finn's looking to throw. He goes quickly on the slant and unable to hang on. It falls incomplete, and we'll be punting the ball away. There you go, 1st and 10 after Utah knocked on another field goal. We'll take this handoff, trying to cut it back up the middle. And nice vision there by Morris, able to pick up 5 yards. And next play, going right back to us, up the middle. Let's go, Morris. Another nice gain of about 7 there. 2nd and 9 here. Finn looking to throw. He tries to hit the slant, and the ball's batted around and luckily falls incomplete. But man, our receivers definitely drop a lot of passes. I've noticed that for sure these first couple games. Well, unfortunately, we're into the 4th quarter now, and Utah has extended their lead. Probably not going to be able to come back from this one, as he throws an interception to the slant route. Come on, Finn. You're going to have to tighten things up if we want a chance to fight in the Big 12. But Utah off to a good start, smacking us around. Looks like they're definitely, the favorites in this conference, so they're showing why here today. Even though it's pretty much over, we're still going to go ahead and try to go for it here. We're going to make the catch out of the backfield. Let's go. Breaking 1 tackle, falling ahead to midfield. Also a friendly reminder, folks, I am not that worried about, trying to win a natty right away. Maybe not even at all here at Baylor. That might be something we have to look at later on in our career, maybe in the transfer portal. Definitely no natty inspirations here with Baylor. I know it's still early, but I'm just saying, folks. The main thing I'm focused on here at this school is improving my skills and, becoming the best running back I can possibly be. So that way, if we do move on elsewhere, we can, hopefully make a run. 1st and goal. Nowhere to go on the toss. Blocks couldn't get set up, and we lose a couple yards. There you have it, folks. Our defense got smoked today by Utah, giving up 51 points. We put up 23. Just a couple empty drives that, ended up having to settle for field goals. Where if we were able to get touchdowns, maybe it would have been a different outcome. But either way, not too bad of a first start for Austin Morris, but just a very tough opponent, very tough environment to play in, tough defense to play against, and you saw it, man. Our O-line definitely struggling against these guys, so hopefully, we can just continue to improve week by week and start tacking some wins onto the board, man. So when looking at the stats, even though we took that starting spot, Richardson still ended up with more carries. So he had 10, but just for 24 yards. We had 9 for 33. Not much better, but 3.6 average yards per carry. Not too bad in our first start. Receiving wise, a couple catches on the day for 22 yards. Looks like the offensive coordinator is going to hit us up here. I've got some time this week if you want to get extra work in. Anything you want to focus on in particular. So there's some training stuff here with the offensive coordinator. Or you can decline it, because if you do choose this, it does take 2 energy points. But remember, if you choose the training in your weekly agenda, it's 2 training points anyways. So might as well get in some extra work with the offensive coordinator. I'm sure that'll make him happy. We'll go ahead and just do the agility exercises. So now in the upcoming game, we'll have +5 to our agility. So that's pretty nice. So speaking of that next game, we will be back at home, hosting the Air Force Academy. They're off to a good start, 2-0 on the year. We're 1-1 after, a tough defeat against the Big 12 favorite. This will be where we end episode 2, though, of the Austin Morris Running Back Road to Glory here on College Football 25. Thank you all for watching. Definitely happy to already be in that starting role here at Baylor. Got our overall up to 82 as well. And yeah, 1-1 to start the year. So should be a lot better going forward, as we have a lot of the more mid-tier or lower tier Big 12 teams coming up on the schedule. And of course another non-con here that we'll start off next episode with as we take on Air Force. So be on the lookout for that in the next couple of days. Slap the like button if you enjoyed. I appreciate it a lot. And subscribe to the channel if you are new. Plenty more coming soon. Have a nice day. Peace.